has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Nice shot, runs possible. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Afridi won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Akram, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Right out of the middle.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
There was a bit of width on that and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Hasnain coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. There'll be runs here.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Hasnain from the south end.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
They'll get at least one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Watson takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Padding up to that. Big appeal.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Middle that one, great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Absolutely nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Rizwan gets off the mark. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive. A few moves made in the field. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 5 for 60. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Perfectly timed.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Great shot, great timing.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Livingston into the attack now from the south end. It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Livingston will be disappointed with that delivery. Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 5 for 87.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Over. The Spirit are 5 for 98.
End of the ninth over. London Spirit are now 5 for 98.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Good return there, back from the deep.
50 partnership between these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. Some adjustments to the field.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 5 for 109. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Perfect technique and placement.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Quick onto that in the infield. Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 5 for 126.
Some adjustments to the field. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Nicely played.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Immaculate timing there. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
End of the 11th over. London Spirit are now on 5 for 156.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Right out of the middle.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Edged. What a ball. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
De Villiers ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot, at least one on offer. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Great shot through the gap.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Ali from the north end.
For 158.
Out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 8 for 166. Khan with the ball in hand again. Edge. Unplayable.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well placed. Should get a single. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Raza got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
They'd look for a couple here. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 8 for 187. Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good return, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Timed that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Misses. They failed to make their ground but can't hit the stumps. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
End of the 17th over. London Spirit are now on 8 for 200. And we will have another 5 balls for this ball.
Some adjustments to the field.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. There'll be runs here.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Middle that one, great timing.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Ali back on now. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And gone. Brilliant catch. They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Nice shot, runs possible. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. No interest in that one from the batter. Watson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Butler didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Great catch. First ball of the over.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
They'll get at least one. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Nicked it. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Super shot, that.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. McGrath, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Just about timed that perfectly. Nice solid defensive shot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Absolutely nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Watson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A few moves made in the field.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Biko, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Afridi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Afridi from the north end. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Edge, unplayable. A couple on offer here. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Doesn't beat the infield. going with spin now.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Nice shot.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way, 4 runs, great to watch.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Warner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Edge, what a ball. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Loud shout. Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
A miserly over is completed, just 1 off it. McGrath having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just 1 more to get 5 in this innings. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Well placed, should get a single. Well taken, had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Hasnain comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Warner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Strong appeal. Good catch. Out.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
There'll be runs here.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Rolled the wrist really well to keep it down, but couldn't find the gap.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Hasnain ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
It's off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Akram, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was the slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
With 35 balls remaining, 126 runs and have 9 out.
Ahmad, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They'll get at least one. Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
The Spirit get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.